Welcome to Brisbane, Australia. It's a beautiful midwinter morning. People are enjoying coffee on Mount Cootha overlooking the city of Brisbane. It has a population of about 2 million people, and the CBD there is about 5 kilometres away from us. In the city is the campus of QUT, one of our universities. In the foreground here is where I live. This is my backyard, and the mountain is about 20 minutes cycle from Toowong. In a bend in the river is the University of Queensland. That's our largest campus in Brisbane, and that's the river which earlier this year flooded about 14,000 homes in the city. Over on another mountain, Mount Gravatt, lies the two campuses of Griffith University, Mount Gravatt campus and Nathan campus, and that's where we've had a very fruitful partnership with the USA Ministry and Stinters. Hi, I'm Gary Cook, and I'm the campus coordinator for Queensland and the National Staff Trainer for Student Life or Campus Crusade in Australia. I've been 25 years working with students, and I'm really encouraged about some recent developments here in Queensland. We've had two great conferences. The first, a mid-year conference, where students were challenged from 2 Timothy to pass on what they've learned to other people. And then quite a few of our people went over to V20 in New Zealand, where we had Roger Hershey challenging people to lay down their lives in service of our Master. And that fits in well with developments on campus here. One of the great things that's been happening is some great connections between Christians and non-Christians. And in fact, non-believers who are seeking getting involved in the ministry, in fact integrated before they're converts. As you know, our goal is to turn lost students into Christ-centered labourers. And it's exciting when someone makes a commitment, but even more exciting to see when they become integrated and then become the next generation of people passing on their faith and discipling others. And we've seen that happening out at Griffith University. One of the strengths, I think, of the teams we've had is their desire to make friends with Aussies and internationals, and a real genuine love that is behind their outreach and their evangelism. And it would be awesome to see more of you joining us to reach students here. We've got an awesome opportunity because of the freedom that we have on campus to operate as official clubs. I don't know how much longer that access will be there, because there are those who don't believe that faith has a place in the university setting. But in the meantime, let's make the most of it. We have an awesome opportunity with international students. Griffith Uni, these two campuses here have something like 19,000 students, and approximately 37% of those are internationals, coming from mainly China, from India, Korea. And we've seen great responsiveness, particularly from those from mainland China, who often are coming to us saying, I want to learn about this Christianity, this religion, which I'm free to in your country. So we have 3 teams in Brisbane, one reaching out particularly to internationals, the ISM ministry. We have the team based at Griffith, which has been staffed completely by stint workers for the last 5 years. That's been an invaluable partnership. Not only has it helped reach Griffith University, but also it's provided a lot of energy and a lot of faith and some great models to the other teams in town. The third team is the Brisbane City team, working at QUT in the city and at St Lucia. Well, good things are happening here, but where could this go? We've been looking at campuses in Brisbane, the capital, but in northern Queensland there are other opportunities to reach students on campuses in Rockhampton, Mackay, Townsville and Cairns. We've begun exploration, and there are small groups have operated at Bundaberg and Rockhampton. A strong ministry at Griffith University could send people internationally. We already have interest from 4 people wanting to go to Japan. Student Life in Australia has partnerships in other countries, and we would love to send more people internationally. Griffith University has produced its first staff member, Daniel Basley, a graduate and raised up by the partnership with the Upper Midwest. Daniel is serving in the Brisbane City team in his first year of training at the University of Queensland, St Lucia, and it'd be great to see more raised up from Griffith. We are pioneering in Perth. Perth, on the other side of Australia, is the same distance from Brisbane as Washington DC is from LA. And we've got some student-led ministry there, but we'd love to send a team. So there's plenty of opportunities for new teams, for new campus staff teams, and for staff to resource students who are working in other places. One of the things that really helps campus ministry is continuity, and it's been fantastic to have a high proportion of stinters from the Upper Midwest come back for a second year. I hope that will continue to be the case. It's been great to have Chris Vanderbush and Andrew Barron join us as ICS for a longer term, and we hope that more will be able to come and work beside us in Queensland and Australia. The other thing that we really lack is experienced leadership in Brisbane. It seems like we can send Aussies well overseas, but we're really lacking in terms of campus leadership, enabling us to plant further teams in Queensland, in Perth and elsewhere around the country. So if you could help us out in that way, that would be fantastic. It's not a bad place to work. As I said, I've been here 25 years. I've raised my family on staff, and I think we've got a lot of things sorted in terms of caring for people. So come check us out. I'd be happy to talk with you further, and let's continue to turn lost students into Christ-centered labourers. Thanks.